afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Daniel Norris is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Josh Harrison stands in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Martin is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here's Starling Marte as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice...
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. The 1-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Fouled off. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Trevor Williams will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Line drive to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, when it left his bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
One out, nobody on. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
3-2. Nicholas Castellanos will be next. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Nick Castellanos now. His previous history with Trevor Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Castellanos stands at second with 2 gone. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over them.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The sights and sounds of... So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, David Freese. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball in the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
High pop-up. Castellanos on the move. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Jordy Mercer.
Now in the box, Jordy Mercer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Michael Saunders now. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here it comes on 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
So striding in, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Mata. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Leading off the inning, Jim Adducci, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Turned on down the line, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Left side, Freeze has it, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's Leonis Martin. In the air down the line and left. After it is Dickerson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail it here 3-1. A nice aerial view of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to baseball on the show from Comerica Park. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's David Freeze to stand in. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Bell.
Standing in, Josh Bell. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that. Now batting, Alexi Amarista as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. He's there and records the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The left fielder, number 8.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. 0-1 the count. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Amarista backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box now, Jordy Mercer 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Martin. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 12.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mata is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Now the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a flare out toward right center. Aducci moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Corey Dickerson.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Martin going back at the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. 2 runs are in. And a relay home. Throw won't get him.
With the bases loaded, the pitcher couldn't afford to get behind an account, so he cruised it on the first pitch, and he jumps all over it, clearing the bases and scoring 3. That's part of why pitching with the bases loaded is so challenging.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Soft liner toward short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs to the first baseman. Miguel Cabrera stands in. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Next for the Tigers, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The designated hitter, number 41, Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Popped him up. Freeze in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5. Josh Bell the next to hit.
For the Pirates, the first baseman, number 55, John.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Hit the other way out toward right field. Aducci is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
So striding forward now, Francisco Cervelli. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hit on the ground toward the left. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Kirby St. John gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Michael Saunders will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. St. John, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. Cervelli on second. Mercer at first, one gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Josh Harrison stands in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. And that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They're on top 7-1. Settling in now, Jim Adduci. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Popped him up. Freeze on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 34.
Ready for another chance? James McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. McCann, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Saunders is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder, number 12, Leonis Martin.
Stepping in, Leonis Martin. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 7-1. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here comes the first pitch. This is flared out towards second. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky. Stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2 on a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. A bouncer up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no. Striding into the box, Alexi Amarista. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Tough slider down low for a strike.
2-2.
Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Bell in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Mikey.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And that finds its way through for a base. base hit. So that at-bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that two-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. One left for Detroit. They're down 7-1. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Stepping up to the plate, David Freese hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Iglesias now at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So stepping in, Josh Bell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Pirates. Nick Castellanos now due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Marte is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Saunders going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 7-2 game now. Into the box, Jim Adduci, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Saunders is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 34.
At the plate, James McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Center fielder, number 12.
Digging in now, Leonis Martini. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 for the Tigers on the solo home run by Victor Martinez. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, Jordy Mercer.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Swing and a liner. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here's Michael Saunders now. He sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. popped him up. Uh-oh, he missed it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped toward the second baseman. Amarista scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
In now, Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in, Adam Frazier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second.